Look at this photo. 7 guys. Suits. Looks random, right? It's not.
What?
This photo was planned down through the centimeter. Who stands in the center? Who stands beside him? Who gets the edges? There's an entire hidden hierarchy here. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. Today we're talking about BTS. All 7. The story, the personalities, the secrets hidden in plain sight. And yes, I'll have opinions. I want yours too. Welcome to K-Cube! Real quick, if this is your first time here, I'm K-Cube. Honest, fast, and actually interesting. This is why I talk about K-pop without the unnecessary drama. Okay, with some drama. A lot of drama, actually. In the shorts, you'll get news and quick facts. Here, in the long videos, we go deep. Today, BTS.
Wow.
Start to finish. And we start with that photo. If you haven't subscribed yet, the button is right there. It's 2 a.m., you're in bed, just hit the button. A photo. Nothing in that formation is random. There's a rule called precedence, a protocol hierarchy that determines exactly who stands where. Center, RM, the official leader, the position of highest authority. To his right, Jungkook, the honored position, reserved for the most prominent member, the golden maknae. To his left, Jin, the oldest member, a position of respect by seniority. Second row, center outward, J-Hope and Suga, the full rap line at the core. At the edges, Jimin and V, the vocalist closing and protecting the formation. And here's the detail that actually stopped me. The rap line is at the center. The vocal line forms a protective ring around them. The members who built BTS creatively, surrounded and protected by the ones who carry the sound. It's almost a visual metaphor for the entire group. History, respect, and group identity in a single photo. Question for the comments. If you use this logic to organize your friends in a photo, who would be in the center? I genuinely need to know. Now let's get to it. The 7, with my own version of them. Fast, direct, with context that actually matters. Kim Namjoon, RM, the leader, the only member who survived from the original 2010 lineup. Taught himself English by watching Friends. IQ of 148. He's spoken at the United Nations twice, has writing and composition credits on literally every single BTS album. My take? RM is the intellectual core of BTS. Without him, there is no group. That's not an exaggeration. Kim Seok-jin, Jin, the supreme Hyung, the oldest, the self-proclaimed worldwide handsome, famous for dad jokes that nobody finds funny except himself. He literally learned traditional sake brewing on his own TV show. But don't let the comedic side of him fool you. Jin has one of the cleanest and most emotional voices in the group. And he knows it. Min Yoongi, Suga, previously known as August D for his solo projects. He has produced over 100 tracks for BTS and other artists. Created the talk show Suchwita specifically to promote his members' solo albums. In his lyrics, he talks about mental health, social pressure, dreams, things K-pop usually avoids entirely. He is probably the most artistically honest member of BTS. When he puts something out, you know it's real. Jung Ho-seok, J-Hope, the group's main dancer and positive energy anchor. The one responsible for making sure BTS choreography is actually synchronized, which if you've seen it, is a miracle. He is also the first member to complete mandatory military service after Jin, discharged October 2024. My take, J-Hope is the reason BTS performances hit different. If the choreography looks impossible, he's a big reason why. Park Jimin, the last member to join BTS. If music is playing anywhere near him, he starts dancing. No control. Literally, zero control. Honor position in the photo. Main vocalist.
Wow.
ESTP temperament, the type that lives entirely in the moment. Kim Tae-hong. V. Acted in the historical drama Hwarang. And the others say he's a disaster in the kitchen. But artistically, he's probably the most unique profile in the group. Photography, painting, fashion, it's genuinely 4D. It's not a marketing angle, that's just who he is. Jungkook, the youngest, the golden maknae. He can do everything well. Sing, dance, draw, cook, and still finds time to work out. He debuted his solo career in July 2023 with 7, honor position in the group photo, to the right of RM. My take, Jungkook is a symbol of what BTS means to younger fans. Hey, sorry to interrupt. Just wanted to say, this week I tried to learn how to fold a shirt, like in those organization videos. I spent 45 minutes on it. The shirt won. We continue. Hi. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. Or rather, the 7 elephants who spent the last 2 years in mandatory military service. BTS completed their mandatory military service. All 7. Suga was the last to be discharged in June 2025. They reunited the next month on a Weverse Live. January 2026, album confirmed. ARIRANG, released March 20th, 2026. Named after a traditional Korean folk song, the unofficial national anthem of Korea. Hype said the album captures BTS's identity as a group that started in Korea, which is either very poetic or very on-brand. Probably both. Collaborations? Diplo, Kevin Parker from Tame Impala, JPEG Mafia, Ryan Tedder, Mike Will made it, called it the craziest album ever. That's the range. And the tour? 82 dates, 34 cities, 23 countries. From April 2026 through March 2027. The largest world tour ever done by a K-pop artist.
Wow.
Every single show sold out within hours. My honest take? This album comes with enormous pressure. 4 years of waiting. A world that moved on. Fandoms that grew and changed. But the reviews that came out are mostly very strong. Enemy gave it 4 stars. The Guardian gave it 4 stars. Pitchfork was mixed, as Pitchfork always is with anything popular. Classically. Comment. Have you listened to ARIRANG yet? Which track hit you first? I want actual answers, not just all of them. Important question. Why do cereal boxes have instructions? Add milk. Thank you. I never would have figured that out on my own. We continue with BTS. Last part. And this one matters because there's always someone who asks, but why BTS specifically? There are thousands of K-pop groups. Why B7? Short version. 1. They came from a small label. No big 3 system. More creative freedom, and they used it. 2. They write their own music. RM has credits on everything. Suga and J-Hope produce. They're not a factory product. They're artists with a voice. 3. They talked about things K-pop didn't talk about. Mental health, social pressure, identity. In an industry where image is everything, that was a rupture. 4. The ARMY. The most organized, most creative, most vocal fandom in pop music. That's not an exaggeration. It's literally documented. And now they're back after 4 years with an album that pays tribute to their Korean roots. In a world where K-pop has exploded and competition is everywhere, there are no guarantees anymore. But there are real reasons to believe. Question for the comments, and I genuinely want answers on this one. If you had to choose one BTS song to play for someone who's never heard them before, what would it be? Write it in the comments. I'm reading all of them. Side note, I have listened to Boy With Love 47 times this week for research purposes. Purely professional. Don't look at my Spotify. Alright, that was K-Cube on BTS. 7 members, 1 meticulously planned photo, 12 years of history, the comeback the entire world is watching. And now you know more than most people. If you made it this far, thank you. Genuinely. This is the first long video on this channel. And whether there are more, depends on you. 3 things. 1, subscribe, buttons right there. 2, drop your fave BTS song in the comments. 3, if this was worth your time, share with someone who needs to know about the photo. See you in the shorts this week.
Oh yes.
Long videos soon. Stay cute.